Villain Spotlight.
That's right, everybody. Pete Pardo here from Comic Book Users alongside Mr. Wild Bill.
Hello, comic book fans. Yeah, we're going to do a Villain Spotlight on Paste Pot Pete, the Trapster.
That's right. Craig Kaminsky, you requested it. Here you are. Cool villain, I think, although kind of a joke villain. Right?
Long name, Paste Pot Pete.
Yeah. When did they decide that that name was no longer going to cut it, right?
Paste Pot Pete instead of Glue Gun Pete.
Look at
That's what it is. It's a glue gun.
Right. That would have been a better name, I think.
Paste Pot.
So here, we showed the Human Torch issues in a couple episodes ago, but here Johnny Romita did this cover. But there is Paste Pot Pete in his original incarnation. Basically, he's just a guy with a glue gun.
Peter Petrusky.
Yeah, Peter Petrusky.
He was a former research chemist, and he's got a genius-level intellect, right? But he was created by Stan Lee and Jack Kirby way back when, in January '63 of Strange Tales issue 104.
That's really early. So
and he's fighting against the Human Torch. And the Human Torch foils his plans, right? He's got, he invented an adhesive polymer liquid and a paste gun. And he became a criminal. He decided to use his powers for evil, rob banks and stuff.
Yeah.
And he was taking on the Human Torch and getting foiled.
Yeah, early on, I mean, he was kind of a pushover. I mean, he barely would, it wasn't until he joined the Frightful Four,
where
I think really that's where, he became more of a formidable force.
He was also later on, they used this character a lot, he became part of the Lethal Legion, he was part of the Frightful Five, and then the Sinister Six.
Yep.
Sinister Six. Magia.
Magia?
Yeah, he was with Magia.
Yep.
He was in Sinister 7, Sinister 8, Sinister 9, Frightful 10. I made all those up. Just threw that in there for you guys. But he did clash, in the first issues, he did clash with the Human Torch, right? Yeah. And he was trying to sell new American missiles to Russia. And that's when the Human Torch got involved and foiled his plans. But he escaped by shooting his paste pot up under the wing of an airplane that was flying away. And he got away because he was paste potted to the plane.
There you go.
And then he let go and fell into the sea. The ocean. That's how he got away. I would think he'd be subject to hypothermia, but that's just me and my speculation. But anyway, I guess he gets caught. He's locked up in jail. He eventually escapes with the Wizard. And later on, those two join Medusa,
Sandman,
to become part of the Frightful Four and take on the Fantastic Four. But when he first escapes jail with the Wizard, he doesn't like how the Wizard is acting like the leader between the two of those guys.
No, not at all.
And the Wizard frames the Human Torch for robbery. And the Human Torch foils them.
The Sandman and the Paste Pot Pete, later known as the Trapster, always had an issue with the Wizard's leader.
It's weird how they changed his name to the Trapster. Like they changing comic book titles all the time. Why don't we change this guy's name? Right? So
the Trapster is kind of bizarre too, but I guess what they're trying to infer is that when he gets you with his glue stuff,
you're trapped. You're stuck.
Yeah.
And he had a suit.
Yeah.
And the suit had powers. Like he could stick to walls with it. He had the adhesive glue gun, right? He used projectile paste as his main weapon.
So here he is.
He even teamed up with the Shocker once to fight Spider-Man.
That's right, he did. I forgot about
He fought Daredevil.
Yep, so here is his newer suit, which is a little better looking than his Paste Pot Pete.
He first appeared as the Trapster in Fantastic Four issue number 38, which was back in May of 1965.
I should have brought that.
I don't have it. But, they used him. He like I said, he teamed up with the Shocker to fight Spider-Man, but I don't know what one that was. That might have been after issue 300. I don't have it. He fought Daredevil, right? We showed that.
Yep, right here.
He fought Captain America. He also fought Ghost Rider. Yep.
Yeah,
this is where he's got his suit, right? He also, when he fights Captain America, he teams up with Stiltman, my favorite. But he's kind of like a minion to Stiltman in this issue. Kind of doing what Stiltman tells him to do. But, yeah, Paste Pot Pete. Been around for a while. With his criminal intellect, his genius powers. He uses traps also. He sets traps with his glue.
here we have, this is issue 148 of Fantastic Four. So there you can see in this one panel, he's going after the Human Torch, because he always had it against the Torch.
Being that was his first hero he clashed with.
I think in the Frightful Four, he kind of always played second fiddle to, because the Sandman was always the big, the big powerhouse in that particular group. And then, you had Medusa early on. I never understood why Medusa was in the Frightful Four. She was a member of the Inhumans, but she went for that time where she was a bad guy. But then they brought in Thundra after Medusa figured out the error of her ways, right? Yeah, I totally forgot that there he is. He's got the purple outfit.
Here he is with Ghost Rider. So he was floating around the Marvel Universe, per se, not just sticking with
Here's a good
Fantastic Four.
Here he is right there, so you can see him with all that glue stuff he's shooting out across. So here, this is right around the time where Medusa kind of joined up with the Fantastic Four, and she was replaced by Thundra in the Frightful Four, because Sue Richards.
Here he is, like, flying around. He's got some kind of flying craft. That's his machine, which we also hold up that Daredevil one. That's his little...
Yeah, that's his weird, like, little, whatever you want to call it.
So you see it here in this panel.
Yep.
Right there. Like a UFO.
Yeah.
It's a flying banana.
Yeah, or whatever, flying leaf or something. I don't know, it's kind of bizarre looking. Could you
Here's a better view.
Oh, there you go.
They're both on it. I haven't seen anyone get trapped yet. But yeah.
So see, and over in DC, you've got, Captain Cold and Heatwave, who both had guns, who did certain things. So you really didn't have a lot of them in Marvel. He was one of the first, I think, who had some kind of,
weapon
gun. Yeah.
Glue gun.
Yeah.
That's what he was, a glue gun guy.
Holy horrific looking Ghost Rider.
Is that Frank Robbins?
Oh, I don't know if it's Frank Robbins. We should look. It's bad. Holy cow.
What was that panel?
Right there.
Yeah, there it is.
It looks terrible. God. Yeah, who drew that? He doesn't even look good on the cover. It's a Gil Kane cover. Who drew this one? This is George Tuska. He's usually pretty reliable, but maybe not for Ghost Rider. It looks okay over here, I guess. I don't know.
You just don't like that one, huh?
No, not at all.
Here's Nitro.
There's Nitro. Speaking of Nitro.
Here we go.
Big
Trapster and
going at
the end.
Yeah.
Well, we're getting close to the last page. Got to wrap this up. Okay, let's have a little kiss at the end. Happy ending.
There you go. All right. Woo.
Ghost Rider, my hero.
Yep.
You're hot, buddy. That's what she says. And then you can order your Marvel T-shirts or fishing poles.
Yeah. I always wish I had some of those back in the day.
Fishing poles?
The T-shirts. I always wanted them. I used to always look at those and go, I wanted one. And my mother would be like, yeah, no. Not happening for you.
Keep dreaming.
Yeah.
So there you have Paste Pop Pete in a nutshell. He got around the Marvel Universe. I don't have the Spider-Man books that he fought. But I thought he would have fought Iron Man. He didn't really get around too much when I started studying on him a little bit.
No, I mean, mostly with
Fantastic
the Fantastic Four. Yeah, for the most part. But then they
unless the Frightful Four was fighting somebody else like Thor, and I don't know about it,
Not that I remember.
Man-Thing.
No, definitely not the Man-Thing. Yeah, well, I don't know what that's going to have to do, how that's going to work against Man-Thing, This little...
The traps.
Glue stuff, yeah, it's not going to work.
Yeah. Anyway, there you have a villain spotlight on Paste Pop Pete.
Otherwise known as the Trapster.
The Trapster. Moving right along. That's it for this episode of Comic Book Geezers. Thanks for being here. Please click the like button and the notification bell so you can be kept on the loop every time we have a new video. You'll know what's going on. Thank you for your comments. As always, thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. And thanks for telling your friends about comic books.
Yeah, please do. Please do.
Comic Book Geezers.
Spread the word.
That's where it's at.
Word
of mouth. That's the best advertising. Thank you for that.
So we'll see you soon. We hear more stuff. We got an episode on It the Colossus coming up.
Yeah.
That's
little episode.
But a big guy.
Yeah.
Little amount of issues, but big guy. So that's coming up.
Big presence.
Yes. So stay tuned for that. I'm Pete Pardo for Wild Bill. See you all soon. Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye-bye.